It was last year, 15th of July, the date I started with self-improvement. From now on, everything changed. I started looking on life from another angle. I discovered self-improvement. It may sound weird, but before I didn't know that people can change. Everyone was talking that you are what you are, that you were born with certain talents, and that you can't become better in social, business, or any other skills. Why I started with self-improvement in the first place? How did I figure it out by myself that I need to be better, that I need a purpose, that I won't become any better person if I continue to live the degenerate life? All of that in today's video. From the age of 13, I lived a life of video gamer. I came home from school all excited that I can play a game called World of Warcraft. And I played it till the end of the day, every day. I was so consumed by the game that I didn't think about anything else. I had bad grades, I couldn't read for more than 5 minutes, I had low attention span, I was afraid talking to other people. The only good habit I had at the time was fitness. But that's not enough to change my life for the better. To become the best version of myself, I need to become physically and mentally strong. I was in quite a good shape, but mentally I was on the rock bottom. Then it comes the summer of 2022. I met a girl and I fell in love. It was the first time I had that feeling, even though I am 22 at the time. I never had real interactions with girl before. I was excited and also afraid of my newly discovered emotion, and I was ready to do anything for that girl. We were getting closer and closer, but I never talked about my feelings that I had for her. Then comes the day when she seems distant from me. I became afraid that I did something wrong and I beat myself in my head. I became afraid that I will lose her and I couldn't sleep that night. The next morning I called her because I was constantly thinking about last day and we went for a walk. I decided that I will tell her something that I never had told the girl before. I think that I have feelings for you. I think that I love you. She smiled and then told me that sadly she doesn't have the same feelings for me. And my heart was broken in a second. I went home and I feel bad for myself. I laid on the bed, therefore thinking about the bad decisions I made in my life. But this was not one of them. At the moment I felt like garbage, but later I realized that this experience was exactly what I needed. I started making improvements in my life. I made my first daily routine. It wasn't much, but it was a good start. I saw a quote that helped me a lot at that time, and it said, "No one can destroy iron but his own rust. Therefore, no one can destroy a person but his own mindset can." From now on, I am on self-improvement journey. It won't be perfect. I will sometimes relapse on old bad habits, but I will try my best to be consistent in my routine. On July 20, 2022, I came across a YouTube channel about self-improvement named Hamza. The guy, even though he doesn't even know me, helped me a lot with the realization of today's world and the realization of myself. He showed me how to unlock my full potential and how to upgrade myself. I realized that every skill can be learned. And I started approaching my life as a video game leveling system, upgrading my social skills, business skills, skills about well-being, discipline skills, and so on and on. Days passed and it's the end of July. I kept thinking about big decision that I am about to make. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I can do it. The next day I take a step further. I decide that I will take action on my decision and apply for basic army training. You can't imagine the reactions on faces of my family members when they hear about my decision of joining the military as I tell them the day after. They didn't know I was thinking about that for last 2 weeks. The month goes by and it's time to join the army for 3 months. I had my own beliefs on the level of difficulty of such training, but as I entered the military base, my expectations skyrocketed. It was 10 times as difficult as I could ever imagine. When you are used to live comfortable life with your family for the past 22 years, this experience hits hard. Even though I was quite physically ready, mentally I wasn't on the same level. If you are not mentally ready for the challenges ahead of you, then your body won't function correctly. First week was hard as hell. Every single day I had thoughts in my head that I should quit. Harsh military routine was too much to handle. Luckily, I had an amazing team that kept me motivated during these hard times. After 3 hard months, I finished the basic army training program. You would probably assume that after such a hard, life-opening experience, I would work on myself even harder than before. But after the army, I went back to video games, in particular World of Warcraft. I didn't play it for as long as I used to, but I still wasn't proud of myself for going back to my old ways. After 2 months of playing, I decided to quit World of Warcraft forever. And after another 2 months, I decided to start my own YouTube channel. I want to help as many people on their self-improvement journey as I can. I want to be remembered as someone who, even after the hard addiction, didn't stop trying to find a better way to live. Thank you for sticking up to the end of the video. I hope you learned something from my lessons. I hope you know that you can become a better person wherever you are in life at the moment. Pursue your goal, dream big, and accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.